from TV welcomes you to this broadcast of the Dorkside Pokemon League.
Hey, I didn't hit the button. Normally I hit the start button. That's the problem. I didn't hit the start button. Hey everybody, what is up? Hi. I did, as I was doing this, I was like, oh, I should probably have the music on, as I'm doing this, you know? And, it's the, what? Uh-oh. Huh. Interesting. My music's not wanting to work. Weird. Hello, everybody. Hello, Chris. Hello, Johnner. Hello, Spencer. How you doing? How are we doing in the chat? I apologize for the quietness. Normally, I don't. It's been a little bit, and life has been doing some fucky wucky stuff. Obviously, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties as I figure out why. What do I need to include the fancy stuff here? Dude, I don't know what is going on, but everything's fucked. Everything is fucked. Everything sucks. Everything is fucked. But hey, hope everyone's doing good, doing great, and everything. I truly do not understand. It's just maybe Apple's just down. We'll just, oh, okay, there we go. Cool. All right, there we go. Hope everyone's doing good, doing grand, doing wonderful. I now should have music going. And now also,
he's just a common man, working hard with his hands. He's just a common man.
Because the DSPL is bike.
that's right, baby. The DSPL is back, baby. Brazilian Fury, thank you so much for that subscription. I have winded down with kings and queens, but that, and you hitting that bionic elbow on the sub button, it means so much to me. Let me see some two tweets in the chat. You know what? I did not restart. I restarted the computer, and I forgot to restart my Stream Deck, and it froze. So I needed to make sure that's on. But hey, too sweet, Chris. Thank you for the resub. Also need to figure out why. Just the other. Remind me later. I just downloaded. I just hit install. Whatever. They don't want to see me win. Hope everyone's doing good. We got Belly Bolt over here. He's chilling. He's doing good. Hope everyone's doing good though. I think we're all good. It's also been what I can do since your cheat sheet literally saved my life. Hey, I'm glad it could. I'm glad I can save some lives here. Let me figure out why it's so loud in my ear. But yeah, so the other day I was looking through. I was trying to figure out. I was trying to get it to where I would have. I guess it has to be on that one, right? Do that. That works. Yeah, perfect. That works. Okay, good. I was trying to see if I could throw together a little thing to get as like a last time in the DSPL thing, and because I had made it for all the stuff, and then my computer went for a little bit, so I had to redo a lot of the elements. A lot of this stuff, thankfully, was saved in Streamlabs cloud stuff, so Slob stuff. So I was able to keep a lot of this stuff, which was good. The unfortunate thing is I had never put the new stuff for the championship game into Slobs, so I had to go and remake them. But we're good. We got them all. Everything should be good. But we've got a championship game, season 5. After what should have been 3 months ago, just lifed really hard, really hard, and I am on the other side of it, which means things can get better, and things will get better, including myself, and the stream and other stuff. But we're pretty good here. Thanks for the love. Thank you for the love. I want to put some energy, some of this. It was really, I was being having nothing to do but idle hands, and grief got me to do a lot of the stuff, get a lot of the stuff fixed, made, and even trying some new stuff for today's stream. Graphic wise, nothing major, right? But I think we are good to at the very least. I think I got this set up to where it should work properly. I want to go here. I want to go here. Okay. Yeah. I think I got everything. Let's see. What is there anything else we need to cover before we continue? I did make some graphics that I'm not going to use because I didn't like how they looked, or I didn't finish them. I think that was my problem, is I didn't finish them and I wanted to. So I have to just look at this stuff manually. It was kind of like a road, how they got here, kind of visual, not so much a video of everything. I also found out in doing this that the sheet was showing an incorrect bracket, which is absolutely crazy. But it got it to where it needed to get to. So, all right. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, and we're going to do champions after this. I don't want to have super duper long stream, but I do want to have the game. I do want to have any post game stuff, maybe talk about season 6 a little bit. I would like to do, that's getting ahead of it, but I would like to do season 6, but start talking about it a little bit. And then we have just kind of bullshitting in champions. Not bullshitting. I got Master Ball in doubles, so I'd like to get Master Ball in singles. I think I'm Ultra 1 or Ultra 2. So we'll do that for a little bit. And yeah, I think that is roughly the gist of what we're going to do today on stream. I don't think that there's too much more to cover. I think we're good. I think we can start. The stream's been about 20 minutes, and we're already an hour later than the game should have been played by now. In the past, obviously, we've had the All-Star game. We've had awards given out, stuff like that before. Obviously, I was not on top of that this season as much as I would have liked to be. I'm hopeful that I'm setting things up to where I'm going to be able to for a potential for season 6 and such. Yeah, that's where we're at. So let us look at our championship match. Good, it worked. Excellent, good. So our championship match is between Diabito, the 2-time champion, and Demir, who is coming into this as a fill-in and having a season for the record books. Now, Diabeto and Demir were both top 4 seed in the top 4. Demir's number 4, Diabeto was number 2, and both lost in the seeding matches. Which, if you don't know, the DSPL, we have a funky playoff format. It is, I believe it's called a Final 8 format. It's like a rugby thing where the top 4 seeds face each other, 1v4, 2v3, with the winner being advanced into the semifinals and the loser going into the quarterfinals. And the 5 through 8 seed teams are in a single elimination to get into the quarterfinals. So basically it turns into, you go from 8 to 6 to 4 to 2, which is a nice, like, even number kind of thing. It is convoluted, don't get me wrong. And it does involve some interesting things like this year, where the top 4 seeded teams did again all met each other in the semifinals. AW beat Demir in round 1. I beat Diabeto in round 1. And then Demir defeated Nalis, who beat Cornman in round 1 in the quarterfinals. Demir won. And then after Oren beat Rose in round 1, the other eliminator match, he faced Diabeto. Diabeto beat Oren. And then it switches, right? So like normally in bracket you face this, but to avoid having to face somebody for a third time, unless it's the championship, they switch, right? So I would face Demir and AW faced Diabeto, which meant that there was going to be a guaranteed bloodline member in the championship game between AW and Diabeto, and then myself or Demir would be challenging them. I was attempting to go for my second final in 2 years. Demir trying to do I was going from the streets to the ship in one season. Wasn't even in the league at the beginning of the season. Filled in midway through, and did really good, including beat me 5-0 in the semifinal. That goddamn Clefable, and then Diabeto and AW slugged it out in their semifinal match to get us to where we are right now, which is Diabeto and Demir facing off, and you can see the teams there. Diabeto having his Terra Dragonite and his Terra Cloister, as well as just some beefy boys, Fortress, Overquill, Palisand, and then you hit him on top, Sylveon. A lot of bulk there, but also some scary threats. You got the Volcarona, you got Ogerpon Cornerstone, Latios, even the little guy Berserker there. A team speed-wise, not too much. There's, the two 110s and a 100, but nothing more than that. Big jump down to 85 and 80 with the average. Obviously, this was done in Scarlet Violet draft format, so that's why you're seeing the likes of like Fortress, of Iron Crown, of Latios. How much of a fucker Demir was with this team select? Yeah, it was. Yeah, Terra Garganical and Terra Arbok for Demir, but Greninja being up there 122 faster than everything naturally, and then Mienshao also bringing some speed, more balanced speed approach there. Both teams physically strong. Is this the one? There we go. That's the one. That's the one I want. Both teams physically strong. 95 speed or 95 attack for Diabeto, 101 average for Demir, but that is a 101 defense for Diabeto. So his strength's looking pretty good defensively. 101 and 87, going up against 101 and 84. So he can meet that there. Diabeto does have the advantage as his team's average attack is higher than the average defense of Demir's team. And it's not that there's not a lot, but he does have Iron Crown. He does have Decidueye, who's got some decent bulk and the typing. Clefable, as well as Tyranitar, and of course Garganical at 130. Very tough team to get through. I say this as somebody who was struggling to get through that said team, but that is what we're looking at. You know, the obvious weaknesses here, notable strengths, both pretty good against normal and poison. I'll have to figure out how to frame. I'm going to fix that up a little bit for next season. But Psychic being a weak point for Diabeto between the... Actually, that should not be right. That's not... Oh, no, Strength is Psychic. I was going to say, not weak to Psychic. But yeah, Psychic, a lot of resist there. And then a lot of resist for Rock on Demir's side of things, which is really good with the Ogerpon Cornerstone on the other side of things for him. Diabeto's weaknesses, notably Flying and Ghost. Not really a real Pokemon that can really take advantage of that. Greninja can become a Ghost type with Protean, but I don't think it gets Shadow Ball. I think it's Shadow Claw. And Decidueye could be kind of, because of the speed, 70 base power or 70 base speed. With a Scarf, Decidueye could be doing some stuff here potentially, but we'll see. Type-wise, I'm just looking type-wise, right? Dimir on the other side, weak to Ground, Fairy, and Steel. Palisand naturally can take Palisand and Berserker, though both slow. They're just slow. They're gonna, but if they can get some hits on this team, they can get some real things going. Obviously, you can Terra any. It's open Terra, so Dragonite could become a Terra Ground or a Terra Fairy to go along to really go after that there. Just looking at this matchup, though, really, I really enjoy the matchup. I really just like the top 6 for Diabeto here. I don't think the I like that top 6. Could see Latios being in there instead of Volcarona, but I do like Volcarona just because it does apply some late game pressure against this team. Fire Bug is a really good combo against this team, as long as that Tyranitar is out, which there's a Hitmontop. There is the Ogerpon, who will definitely enjoy that the Sandstorm, giving it special defense boost. Pretty good there, and obviously Terra on the Dragonite, pretty good. I probably would say like a Terra Ground, just because of the Iron Crown being a potential issue. Resisting both of its natural stabs. I could also see that being like, I could see Overquill being kind of like the Pokemon that 1v1s the Iron Crown, but I think Iron Crown is a problem. I really think that is a really strong Pokemon for Dimir in this matchup, and can really pivot around and get Greninja and Clefairy and the Mienshao in pretty well. This team, also the thing about Dimir's team is a lot of pivoting. Got U-turn on on 4 Pokemon if Kamala gets U-turn. The Volt Switch on the Iron Crown Baton Pass, as long as it doesn't have any stat boosts for the Clefable. A lot of moving around, a lot of pivoting there, a lot of stick and move. So we'll see. What are the lineups, though? Well, that's the beautiful thing. This is the new thing. This is what I got here. I got, starting it off with the Nola Nidokings. New graphics, not much to look at. Also, we're intended to have something in the background to kind of do it, to kind of to fix with this, so it doesn't look as bad, but or hard to read. But that's for next season. We've got AI with the braids, the Greninja, with mostly of investment in just special attack and speed. Naive nature, so that is a plus special. I think it's plus speed minus special defense. That is Gunk Shot, Ice Beam, Surf, and Dark Pulse are its 4 moves. Really strong moves there, coverage there, hits everything, and hits the Sylveon for super effective damage on the physical side, which is good. AI with the braids is the kind of branding I'm here for. Well, Chris, you're in luck. You're in luck because following up Greninja, aka AI with the braids, is AI with the braids. Specifically the braids. Unaware, Clefable, bold, max HP, max defense, heavy duty boots. He got the fake magic guard on. Moonlight, Thunderwave, Moonblast, and Calm Mind. This is a problem. This is a Pokemon I had an issue with. However, against a team that has an Overquill, that has a Fortress, that even has Berserker, could be an issue. Oh, and Volcarona. It'll, as far as doing damage, it won't be doing that, but it will be soaking up hits, and will be a really good Dragonite counter, provided it doesn't go poison or steel to really break through. But either way, the Unaware is going to ignore any boosts to the team, or as well as drops. You know, if you're -1, you'll still attack like you have regular. It ignores all stat changes to the opponents as far as their stats have been done. Then we've got AI with the braids. The Iron Crown holding the booster energy to boost its Quark Drive. It's gonna get a special. It's gonna get a speed boost, so it'll get a 50% boost to its speed with the Quark Drive ability. And you got some bulk there. You got the rest in special attack. Calm Mind, Tachyon Cutter, Psyshock, and Focus Blast. This is the problem Pokemon. If you are a Sacramento Coughings fan, you're looking at this saying, what is the matchup here? Is Overquill going to be able to hold up against this? Because it's really down to Overquill, because I don't believe in Fortress or Palisand as checks into this, and it's really going to come down to Overquill there. And that is for the next one for Demir's side of things. AI with the braids again. We've got Purifying Salt, Impish, Terra Poison. That's right, Terra Poison in the top right, you see there. Gargantical, holding the leftovers, max HP, and then spreading the rest of its EVs into defense and special defense there. Stealth Rock, Recover, Salt Cure, and Body Press. That is the kind of standard Gargantical you're gonna see. He bulky. He sit there and he lets the salt do it to you. Point gods and the point gods only. Exactly, yes. That is number 5. Number 6, rounding out your starting lineup for the Nola Nidoking. Oh no, I'm sorry, that was 4. This is 5. AI with the braids. Heavy duty boots, long reach, defensive invested, no stab, no stab at all. Decidueye. I was going to say Hisuian Decidueye. Not, that's regular. Defog, U-turn, knockoff, and roost. That is going to be soaking hits here. So opting not to go with the offense here with Decidueye, but using Decidueye's defensive profile. Ghost Grass is a pretty good defensive, thing. You resist a lot of common types. Still weak to fire, still weak to flying, still weak to dark and ghost, but you're not going to see AI with the braids in front of much on this team. You're not going to see it in front of a Volcarona unless it's the end of the game, and that's when it matters most. And rounding out the team is AI with the braids. That's right, all 6 Pokemon for Demir. He said, hey, if we're in the championship, I'm going to do it right. Doing it in style. All Pokemon, all AI with the braids. Regenerator, Scarf, Mienshao with the jolly nature, giving it super duper speed. Close combat, Stone Edge, Triple Axle, and Thunderbolt. No U-turn. No U-turn. Very interesting getting the Thunderbolt there. But very interesting. to be honest, I need to look. I need to check my own notes here to see if that's correct. I do believe it is correct. No, it is U-turn. I don't know why it says Thunderbolt there, but it is U-turn, Close Combat, Stone Edge, and Triple Axle. Unsure why it says Thunderbolt there. It does not have Thunderbolt. It's got U-turn. Don't know why. But I'll have to check why that did that at a later time. So that is your NOLA Nido Kings. Leading things off for the Diabetos, Sacramento Coughings, Terra Steel, Shea Simmons, the Multi-Scale, Adamant, Dragonite, Max Attack, 32 invested into HP, and your speed getting you to 252, Dragon Dance, Iron Head, Earthquake, and Encore. Let me make sure that's all right, because that feels like it's right, but also doesn't feel like it's right, you know? Nope, that is right. Iron Head, Earthquake, Encore, great stuff there. Just needed to make sure while I was looking at this. +1 speed gets you up to, what's that, 370? So that'll be faster than most things. I think that gets you faster than the Greninja. So that is good mathing right there. Then we've got El Grande Amararaca. That is great. That is an incredible name. Beto. You can't see. I need to show my face here. I need to show face here. I need to make sure I don't accidentally. That was great. That might be my favorite nickname of the year. I'm pretty sure it was that, but it has been so long. It has been so long that I forgot. That I have forgot what I forgot if that was the name of it the whole time, but that is an incredible name. Sturdy, Jolly, Max Attack, 325 speed there. Ivy Cudgel, Knockoff Taunt, and Power Whip. 325 is the magic number here for the fast Pokemon here of Sacramento. We've got following El Grande Amararaco, Goobnet, Pixelate Modest, Max Special Attack, bulky investment in the HP, and a little bit in attack for the Quick Ball. Wearing the Assault Vest, Hyper Voice, Psychic, Quick Ball, and Shadow Ball. An offensive yet bulky Sylveon has been Beto's bread and butter this season. It has helped him multiple times get him through matchups, and he's looking forward to getting it done one more time. Let's Lottie up. The Latios, their max HP, not near max special defense, but a lot of investment in special defense there. Going for bulk there. Flip Noise, Psychic Noise, Flip Turn, Recover, and Draco is saying Flip Noise. That's not Flip Noise. Wearing the heavy duty boots, really solid there, using the bulk and just its natural strength in special attack to really just kind of do some damage and get the heck out of there. Hitmontop doesn't get a name. You don't get a name. Sorry, kid. Max Attack and 248 HP and the rest in special defense. Heavy duty boots. Here's your Rapid Spinner. Here's the Hazards Control for the coughing there. Rapid Spin, Ice Spinner, Close Combat, and Mach Punch. Just take some hit. Dude, got the bulk. And we'll do a little bit of damage there with some of these hits, but that Rapid Spin is the number one most important thing for this matchup. And to round it out is Torbjorn, Tough Claws, Adamant, Assault Vested, Berserker. We got Iron Head, Knockoff, U-Turn, and Fake Out. Max Attack, some investment into speed, and the rest into HP and special defense out here to take a pretty big hit, get a Fake Out, get a U-turn, knock off, and then the Iron Head for the stab there. So you love to see it. I think we're good to go. I'm pretty sure I did this. Let me make sure I got this lined up where I need to. I'm pretty sure I do. Let us rumble here. The championships, the Sacramento Coughing, the NOLA Nido Kings coming at you. Here we go. I need to put that on a button there. Loud in my ears. There we go. I'm too fast. Leading things off is Berserker and Garganical. Leading things off there, we got the Coughings on the bottom. The Terra right off the rip, taking the U-turn is the Garganical, who gets the rocks up right away. Latios comes in, and now that Psychic Noise is super effective. Clefable is going to come in, and it is going to take this Psychic Noise for 38 damage and not going to be able to recover. So the Moonlight that it could use, no good. Flip Turn is going to do 9%, bringing down Clefable to 53% as the Sylveon comes in. Goobnet, though, will get paralyzed off the rip as Heal Block ends, allowing a Moonlight if he decided to choose. But no, AI with the braids. The Iron Crown comes in, gets the Cork Drive on the speed, takes a resisted Hyper Reverse for 24% as Berserker comes in, and will take a Tachyon Cutter there, a critical hit for 20, and then the second hit for the 13%. Focus Blast misses as Torbjorn goes for the knockoff, but the no Cork Drive saves the Tachyon Cutter boy. The Iron Crown, as a Focus Blast the second time hits as Let's Latios comes in. Tachyon Cutter will take about 40% off the Latios. Latios drops the Draco, gets the knockout, and we are back to a tie game at 5-5, but Latios is at 50%, minus 2. Psychic Noise, though, because of the Unaware, will be able to hit for the standard amount of damage as Moonblast only does 50%. Drops the special attack further, but it does not matter if it, against the Clefable. Flip Turn, though, onto Decidueye will allow the Ogerpon Cornerstone to come in, get the knockoff, knocks off the boots for the braids of Decidueye, who hits a U-turn for super effective, bringing in Greninja with the Life Orb, is threatening the Battle Bond here. Goobnet comes in, will be able to take the Protean Ice Beam, now Stab Ice Beam. It's so giant. I don't know why it makes it so goddamn big. Taking a quarter of its health there. Gunk Shot, non-stab Gunk Shot gets the knockout on Goobnet, giving Demir a 5-4 lead. Hitmontop comes in, though. Hitmontop is going to be able to go for a Rapid Spin here into the Decidueye, which is unfortunate. But Ice Spinner does come out, and it knocks out the Decidueye, bringing it to a 4-4 game. Hitmontop needs to get rid of these rocks. Rapid Spin will get rid of the rocks, but Garganical does not care, taking 8% damage, then doing a nice chunk there to Hitmontop. The rocks are going to be able to go back up, but this does allow Ogerpon to come in without taking chip, but does get a Salt Cure, which will do gradual damage no matter who's on the other end of the opposite end of the field. The Taunt comes out, cannot use Recover, as the Garganical takes a Ivy Cudgel, Rock-type Ivy Cudgel for 29%. Salt Cure is going to take out Ogerpon. It is a 4-3 game. Taunt still active. Dragonite is going to come in. Dragonite with the Covert Cloak does not fear a Salt Cure here, so it takes a super effective critical hit Salt Cure for 21%, but the Salt Cure will not go up. It is a +1 Steel type now, going for the Encore, which against the Salt Cure, if you were a Steel type, you wouldn't want that. But with the Covert Cloak, it doesn't matter. Clefable comes in on the switch. Dragon Dance gets the +2, and that should be able to put it faster than everything, including the Scarf. The Scarf Mienshao. Garganical comes out, though. Garganical eats the Earthquake, lives on the Earthquake, goes for Body Press, brings it down to 5%. Whew. Garganical unable to get the kill. The crit came one turn too late. And now it is down to Greninja and Mienshao. Mienshao with the Scarf. Mienshao, faster with the Scarf, is able to bring it back to 2v2 with Latios at 20% and the Hitmontop at 68. Hitmontop takes the close combat at -1 for near 50% of his health. Its own close combat, able to get the kill. It is a 2-1. Greninja with the team on its back, 22% here. Latios, sacrificing the Latios for the Surf, to the Surf. Able to get the knockout. Playing to his ass was Diabeto, hoping to get a Dark Pulse. Maybe faking a Dark Pulse. Who knows? But Mach Punch not able to get the kill. 33%. Surf gets the knockout. And that is a from the streets to the podium victory for Demir. A 1-0 victory. An incredible back and forth game. When you thought, uh-oh, this is getting bad for Diabeto. It's getting bad for Diabeto. You're looking at it, and the Ogerpon is chipped. His Goobnet, his Sylveon gone. Berserker, thanks for hanging out, pal. I guess. You did good, kid. But overall, did everything that... everything was going great for Demir right off the bat. Middle of the game, though, he's Diabeto, a two-time champion, one of the greats, able to come in, find the wiggle room, gets back into position, lives the body press, and is able to get the knockouts it needs, the 2 knockouts it needs, and at +2 speed should have been enough. But Demir was able to, in the prep, go, I'm going to go with a speed boost instead of an attack boost on the Mienshao. And that is the difference, as a +2 Dragonite was not able to make up the difference in base speed to make up a +1 Mienshao speed-wise, and that is what cost him the game. And even then, only brought it down to 2v2. Still had a chance to get the win with a big with the what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word? The close combat onto the Mienshao. But it is interesting that the following turn at 81%, I'm thinking Diabeto maybe was thinking he got that he had protein, Mach Punch would have killed. I'm pretty sure Mach Punch would have killed. Because it did 50. It did 50 neutrally. Pretty sure that would have been a kill. I guess you have to be worried about the the Shadow Sneak. But yeah, it was crazy. Also, A12, good to see you there. Flying Resisted Crown, which gets nuked by Fire Blast. Yeah, special Dragonite would have been a nice bring. Do it. Sorry, I missed that earlier. This restream chat does not let me scroll up as much. But yeah, incredible games, incredible season. It's very funny because Diabeto has always, the joke has been Diabeto wins seasons that I do not intend, that I don't stream. He does, we've never seen a Diabeto championship in person. And that continues, unfortunately, for Diabeto. But for Demir, that's great. Came in, I need you to understand this. Demir came in this season as a replacement GM. Midway through, not even like about week 5, was facing an 0-3 start. Said, hey, if my opponents are okay with it, would you like to, can I play those games? And I said, sure, as long as they're all right with it. And the other GM said, no, let me have this. Let me go fight him. And he won all those games. He went from 0-3 to 3-0 real quick. Ended up the season in 4th place. And now is the champion. He's the champion. He's the champion of the whole DSPL. Where's my thing? There it is. If the government wasn't fucking around in my backyard, this championship wouldn't have happened. Thank me. That's, I mean, Yeah. I mean, if you, yeah. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? You know? Who knows? It needs to be Diabeto, right? That's okay. Boom. There we go. And now on the main screen. Oh wait, it's right there. Demir as the champion. I'll put the replays in and everything, but the box scores are in. Although again, you can't see that because it's over there. But 1-0. 3 knockouts for the Greninja, 2 knockouts for for Diabeto's Dragon Knight, and 1 crucial knockout secures the 3rd star for Mian Xiao. But that game was a lot of fun, guys. DSPL not having the first time ever, that a non-bloodline member has won the DSPL championship. In season 5, Diabeto and AW have traded. I should say AW and Diabeto have traded alternate years. AW winning it seasons 1 and 3. Diabeto's 2 and 4. But we get to put a new champion in for the first time since season 2, which was Diabeto. Incredible season. I wish that I had more. I wish that life didn't just kind of play with me the way it did the last couple months in so many ways, and for many more important reasons than this. But I was very excited that I was going to be able to stream a complete playoff series in season. For like the first time since season 1, and it was it obviously shit happened, and but we are, it's good now. Like we're like I said, we're on the other side of that stuff and able to start getting better and feeling better and improving in places, including maybe streaming more. I'm feeling up for it as well. That's the biggest hurdle, is just not feeling up for it. And but we are here today. I said, you know what? We're streaming. I go on me and Katie, we have our honeymoon this week. I'll be in Mexico on a Wednesday. We'll be there until Sunday. It'll be a good time. Can't wait just to get away from a lot of stuff and just be enjoyable to this. It's true. That's true, Didac. That's true. Didac, that is true. Now that I think about it. Yeah. I'm like really thinking about it. I was like, yeah. That is true. That really is true. Yeah, I was like, why? I was like, it's been a year, man. It's been a year. It's been some time. It's been a lot. So where does this leave season 6 for the DSPL? Well, I'm Grum, the commissioner and your host of all things DSPL. I would like to do a season 6. I would like to do another season, 6 seasons and a movie. Obviously, Champions was not the launch that a lot of people were expecting, myself included. I thought there'd be more Pokemon, more options for custom battle, private battles and whatnot. But it's still a fun game. Lord knows I play a fuck ton of it. But what it's done for draft has kind of hurt draft to where if you're not, like, you kind of have to do, if you're doing it for content, it should be a VGC. Because singles is not really conducive for draft league in the way it's currently is, right? Where it's like, 3v3, but you bring 6 battle 3. Haven't really seen anybody even attempt to do singles. I've seen like Champions OU, which is an option. I know that the BPL does, which is AW, Diabeto, and Cornman's League. I know they do Nat decks, which is awesome. I don't want to do Nat decks for the sake of doing Nat decks, if that makes sense. I want to do something. I think Bring Battle Best of Threes would work. It could work. But I do also like having 6, right? I just bring 6, battle 6, you know? So I'll think it over. Obviously, I'm not going to make any decision before my honeymoon, and probably not directly after my honeymoon either, because that means I was thinking about it on my honeymoon. To be honest, I will not be doing that. I will not be doing it. I will not. But, yeah, where do we go from that? I know some of the GMs, I know most of the GMs are going to be back. Only thing Dragon Champions down is no replay system. And that's really the thing that bugs me, is that, like, there's no replay system, so it's like, So, like, we're probably going to do Showdown again. I'm happy with how the graphics for everything with this came, but, for this season, this is, like, all new stuff. I really enjoyed it. I got it to where I can do a lot of it all, like, automatically, if that makes sense, and have it, like, you know, easily modified for each stream, which is good. I'm very happy about that. I'm happy with how the sheets and everything have come out. But yeah, would def run it again? Love to hear that. Love to hear that. I enjoy it, and I think even if I don't do Draft League, like T-Tar stuff or really any other content, it's just, this is fun. I enjoy doing this, like doing content. Like, hey guys, here's Grum here with today's video is this thing. No, like, it's just this. For like, I'll be like, this is fun. I enjoy doing this. Scratches the itch as far as content goes. But yeah. But I did. Here's the thing. I did make like a new sheet for just myself. That's just like production stuff for the DSPL, and has made it like a little bit more, even more streamlined for me as far as like keeping up on stuff, which is good. So like that makes me happy. Hopefully I can do more of the fun stuff, like it would be awesome. Like I could have absolutely still had just for nothing like for the game, for like the league or anything. It's just for me to keep track of like which graphics I made and whatnot, for the streams and whatnot, and like to keep up on productivity things. But yeah, like aside from, you should run Pokemon Kaizo at some point. Yeah, I know. It definitely is fun. I should. I definitely should. But like, I would just like, I wish I could do the, like, I would, like, I was like, I could have done the awards in the meantime. Like, why not? Like, why couldn't we done MVP and all the stuff? And it's like, it felt like I didn't have it in me. Although I'm looking at it, and Palisand is 16 in the power rankings. Shout out that guy. Obviously, like, ended the season. You know, Salamence had the most kills with 20. Sui and Quillfish had the most statuses with 9. Toxapeck had the most hazards with 11. Excadrill, Great Tusk, Talonflame, Tentacruel, and Serena had the most assists. So like, these are all things where, like, you know, keep you know, all nice, and I'm happy with how they work. So it's just a matter of figuring out what format to do season 6. And also, like, do we shorten it? Do we do a more traditional 8-week schedule? I'm thinking that. Do we do traditional 8-team playoffs where it's 1v8, 2v7, or have somebody pick their opponents? These are things where I will probably have a form out for next season. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else as far as this is like, I don't know if Beto and Demir are here. If they want to hop in the voice call and talk about the game or not, all good. If not, I didn't. I thought about. I should have. I didn't think about it until like before stream to be like, I should have like DM'd them and be like, hey, you're gonna be around. Would you like to be on the stuff for stream tonight? Blah blah blah, stuff like that. And I was like, I should have done that. But yeah, like I'm really happy with all the stuff on the production side, other than just like the non-production stuff. But what a nickname. Americano. So good. So good. It's such a good name. I'm looking at it again. It's such a good nickname. So is AI with the braids. And once again, it just shows. Back to braids, right? Will always simp for my beloved Aussie Rules playoff. It's a good format. What can I say? It's a good format. Let me do this real quick. I was gonna stand up and show belly. Just gonna do a BRB here. I gotta change this capture card over to my Switch so I can do champions. But I'll be right back. Okay, cool. Okay, Elgato is getting picked up. Good. All right, what do we got here? We need a new lineup. I got a lot of VP, baby. Got a lot of VP. Who don't I have here? I guess it's actually Isui and Zoroark. Let me do this. Let me just check, right? Go to box. Alright. Filter, recruitment status, permanent. Do I have a permanent? Yes, I do. I do have that. I do have. What else did we have? Do an Aerodactyl, saw that. Chimecho, right? Is probably the one to recruit there. Just take me back to my lineup here. Lucario, I have Hydreigon. I have seen Vaporeon get some use, so why not? Why not? Oh wait, it's new week, right? So I get new missions as well. I haven't touched. It's very funny watching your ELO, and rating go down, even though I haven't touched doubles since I won or since I got to Masters. You know. All right, we're gonna do. Scizor lead. Greninja lead. The Lopunny here is the one that's making me concerned. Yeah, I'm gonna lead. Greninja beats 1, 2, 3 of these. Oh, I don't remember. I took off Hydro Pump. I think I need to add it back though. Now I think about it. 1, 2, 3. When the megas. I think it's Gliscor, Greninja, Scizor. Yeah. And then if Glamora leads, I'll be a little bummed. Because I like leading. Okay, you could have triple Axel. Would be unfortunate. Right? I can go to Scizor here. I don't think. Does this get. Let's see here. Do you get Fire Punch? No, you would just use High Jump Kick. Yeah. Fake out, that's fine. I'm gonna go for the dual wing beat here. I'm pretty sure I get the kill if you don't have a fire type move. Ooh, this is gonna be Gyarados. Okay. Intimidate. Woo! Wowzers, that's a lot of damage. You already megaed, so this cannot be anything other than this Gyarados. I'm gonna U-turn. It's got leftovers. Okay. Incineroar. Okay. That's actually perfectly fine with me. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into. I'm gonna go back into Gliscor. And provided you don't parting shot me, I'm gonna go for the agility. Oh, takeout works too. Okay. I'm gonna go for agility here. Yep. Okay, go to Lopunny. Go to Lopunny. Or Gyarados, doesn't matter because I've got Piper Cutter. Okay, can I? Does my dual wing beat get the kill here? Probably not, right? It's probably not over 30 or 40 per. You're bulky. Yeah, it's a 2-shot. I have to do it twice. So if you have Avalanche or Ice Fang, yeah, Avalanche kills. That's fine, pal. I knew you were gonna do that shit. I just realized, wait, did their, was that -2? They had Intimidate, right? Alright, we're gonna go here. And then I'm going to go Dark Pulse. I want to go Sludge Wave. I'm gonna go Sludge Wave. Yeah, I don't think I need to Mega here. I think a Sludge Wave should kill. Ooh, that's rough. Hey, but hey, Power Whip is good because it missed, and even if it didn't, it wouldn't got the kill. Okay, who are you going into? Is this going into low play or Incineroar? Is it doing Incineroar? Incineroar Intimidate doesn't matter because Sludge Wave is... Okay. Citrus Berry. Okay. I think I go for the Water Shuriken here. Water Shuriken's very weak. At most, it's going to do 2. It's a 30 damage move. But it could do more after I take a Fake Out here. It's fine. You were at 75, and it took you down to 40. So yeah. So yeah. Now you're gonna go into Gyarados, right? Yeah. Go into Gyarados. Sacrifice Gyarados. Presumably sacrifice Gyarados, I should say. Hell yeah, 3-shot, baby. Okay, I'm just gonna do that again because actually no, I'm not. I'm gonna go for a Sludge Wave. So Lopunny has Fake Out, Incineroar has Fake Out. I feel like you go into the Lopunny here, right? Yeah, Lopunny comes out, fakes me out. Big damage because it's a normal type. I flinch. I go for a Water Shuriken just to get some damage. That was a crit. I was like, alright, that's a lot of damage. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alright. So here's what is probably gonna happen here, right? Is you're gonna go into either you're gonna go for a close combat on me for the kill and it kills me. Yep. Yeah. I don't think Bullet Punch would have won. I don't think Bullet Punch gets the kill there. If I had gotten another Water Shuriken there, I guess I also should have just gone not for Water Shuriken, even if I'm at, non. I guess I actually could have done. I'm gonna cancel. Don't give me a match. I'm cancel. Okay, of course. It always I hit cancel and it's like no. We found it already. We didn't tell you. It's like no. Okay. We're gonna get Lycanroc. We're gonna do. Ninja. And we're gonna do Sizzler. I think that's the 3 there. Lycanroc to get up rocks. Because that'll help with the Gliscor, and that'll help with whatchamacallit there. Blaziken. That's the one. That's the one I'm thinking of. Let me get rocks up right now. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you for becoming weak to my Excel rock. Oh, you got Magic Bounce. That's right. I forgot about Magic Bounce. Okay, that's fine. That's unfortunate, but okay. Ice beam. Perfect. 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 Now I do this and bring you down to 11. So, or 6. Yeah, 6. Okay, so I don't have my rocks up. That is the unfortunate part. But they've already megaed, so I don't need to worry about Mega Scizor, Mega Blaziken. I think it is Greninja. And it is. The question is. Is it? I go Ice Beam. I think I'm gonna go Sludge Wave. Because if it's Ditto and it transforms into me, it's a poison type. Well, no, because it doesn't. So actually, I wonder, does it take my? Does it take the Does it take the Arcanine? Fine. I'm gonna go into Scizor and probably not get the kill with a close combat. I'm pretty sure I got Iron Defense, Electric. Okay. I don't know if I live a +1 electric shot. I do have bulk though, but yeah. So if I had low kick on here instead, now the question is, do you go for Draco here just to finish me off? I need to not do that though. I need you to not. I need you to miss. I need you to miss is what I need to happen. You have Surdy for sure. Alright, like you would go Surdy. Ice Beam. Citrus Berry. Oh, it's here. There it is. Ugh! Okay. I feel like I have much better feel with my own team than I've spent. This is the team I've used all format, basically. I think, I've changed, I've switched around a couple of things like Discord and Barcelona has switched onto the team in place of. So originally I was running Feraligatr and Greninja at the same time. Which was very, very cool. Okay, this feels much better. Okay. So, Volcarona is actually okay, except for the Skeledirge. Lycanroc. Can Gliscor okay. I think I'm gonna go Scizor. Lead. Lycanroc. I like Mega Greninja. At least battle-wise. Design-wise, not bad. Not bad design-wise. I'm gonna lose it, because I think I lost 2 games before these last 2 games that I lost. I was pretty sure I was middle of Ultra Ball. So I'm gonna dual wing. Bullet Punch doesn't. Yeah. Now, if you miss, it'd be great if you miss your Stone Axe. absolutely hilarious. For me, specifically for me. Jesus Christ. Nope. Because it's not super effective. Doesn't get the technical. Can I just straight up kill you? Can you go for Shell Smash? Like, just go for Shell Smash. Get real greedy. Get real greedy. Go for the Shell Smash. Go for the Shell Smash. Damn it. Let me just get real greedy. What is it? Look at it. 13. I think it was ironic. It would have been a pretty decent vanilla game. Alright, so what would you do here? Shell Smash? Because I don't get a kill? Sludge Wave is my most. Who's after you? I forgot the I forgot the Mega. God dang it. I'm supposed to be Mega. I guess there's the greed. There's the greed that knows no bounds. Now we Mega. And just chill, you know? Just go for some chill, man. Water Shuriken. I love it when it's only ever two, you know? Water Pulse, you probably don't. Oh hey, nice, cool. So I could have, well, no, I had to have. No, I could have waited. Yeah, I could have got more damage. Yeah. Hell yeah, baby! 2 times 2. 2 times Tuesday. So yeah, if I had Mega gone for they won for that, but I lived it and I hit Sludge Wave. I hit the kill. Instead, now I need to get the card boosted with Sunrock. Rock with that. Okay. Don't have Corviknight. I don't think I can. I don't think it's Sunrock. Crits. Yeah, even if it yeah. So that would have been what? Probably that's probably Scarf from Escarado. Wrong lead. Right? Wrong lead. I should have led Gliscor, probably. I'm pretty sure I don't get. It doesn't give me the kill. But, okay. This I can mess with. Arlington's gonna do some numbers here. Okay. We go Scizor, Vanillix, Greninja. That is the. That's it. U-turn. Oh, that was great. I was like, God damn! Where's your health? Where's your bolt, boy? Arlington here. If you yawn return on this, hats off to you. I always yawn first. I need to. So now go back to. No, go back to Silver. Because then if you yawn me again, I just U-turn. I'm gonna go for maybe Dolwindi. Dolwindi is 120. They're both 120, but there's no stats. Swap. Okay. Don't yawn me. I'm tired enough, pal. Oh, Didac, thank you for the rethubbing, baby. I don't know why it did not play for me, but hey, I've winded down with kings and queens that I have been over. Easy pork and beans with your subscription, Didac. Your resubscription. Being so much me. Thanks for that. Bionic elbow on the sub button. 233 chains. I don't know why I didn't try. Okay. I think I go into Greninja here. Because Greninja then either... Greninja does one of two things. Baits in Primarina or baits in Meowscarada. Either way, I hit both of them with... if it's Meowscarada, I Mega... Metagross. Okay. Since it's Metagross, I'm going to not Mega. No, I think if I Mega, I do get the kill with Metagross. I think I mapped this out. It's very close. It's very close. I think it should be at the very least 80%. It should bring you down to Shiny Ninja. Unless you don't party press, it should be good. And then I have Dark Pulse, Dark Tide. Bow! Ooh, 75. So we got some bulk in this. We got some bulk in this. Body press. Goddamn. Alright, fine. You win. This is... 58%. I should be able to live here. should be able to live. Although I don't live. I should have just gone for like the combat. Yeah, because I don't have enough to come back in on the Alright. And then you're probably gonna go to King Gambit, right? This is gonna be King Gambit. That's why you sent out Metagross next. You didn't send out King Gambit, right? Because you knew you had King Gambit in the back and King Gambit. Primarina? Okay, hold on. Freeze dry? Hold on. Hang tight. We might break the streak here. Streak might be broken here. We make it the first win on the stream. Why we get the only streak win on the stream? 48. Okay. Alright, hold on. Hang. Hold. Moonblast don't kill. Moonblast don't drop special attack. Please don't do either of those two things. Fuck. You're gonna Aqua Jet me. Okay, so... Ooh! Vanillux! Let's go, baby! We take those. Yeah, absolutely do. We absolutely take those. Insane. Oh hey, look, another Arlington game. Okay, so that King Gambit is definitely going to be showing. Actually, funnily enough, I think it's Lycanroc, Volcarona, Vanillux. The only thing I don't... Pelipper's... The Pelipper's an issue. That's about it. And even then, I have Arlington. So, get up rocks, break the multi-scale. Break sturdy. Yeah. Apple leaf. So nice. Getting the rocks up. And then I'm going to be very wary of... Go for Weather Ball. Don't go for U-turn. That's Scarf Pelipper. Comes Swampert. Look, I was here for one thing. Get up rocks. And then we're just gonna sell rock because I know you're faster than me already. Freeze Dry quad hits him. This guy quad hits the quad effective against the Pelipper, quad effective against Dragonite. The only Pokemon that is not... I think it hits every one of his Pokemon super effective, except, or neutrally at least, right? No, super effective. No. Yeah, neutral except for baby. Okay. You have 4 turns here. You don't have the kind of... You don't got it like that, buddy. To... I'm pretty sure... Like, I'm pretty sure... Or if you might be... Turn 3. What's unfortunate here is I effectively need this to be good. Because what I will need to have happen is the rain to run out. That worked out actually, right? Because I need the rain to not. Quiver dance on this turn. So that I live this turn. Thunderbolt. Okay. Why wouldn't you have Electroshock? Do I want to risk getting paralyzed? Fire dance in the rain. Probably not. Right. It's roughly the same debuff, even at +1. Now I'm just killing time here. There's the Electroshock. Alright. I don't know why do you have Thunderbolt and Electroshock? +2, so yep, alright. Rain stop. Fire dance should get the kill here. I should get the kill. And then Swampert comes out, and Swampert is not faster than me. God, so much damage. So much unnecessary damage. Did not need to be +2 to kill. I just wanted to waste the time. That's all I needed. I needed to just end the business. I messed up on that. Alright, let's get back to Ultra Ball 1 here and call it a night. That'd be what, 5 games? 2 and 2? Not bad. Also, I started reading a book. Take that for what you want. Take that. I read a book now. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. It is Lycanroc lead. Arlington is a Frost Breath for Mr. Raptor and Greninja. Lycanroc is gonna be the problem is the problem with the Mamoswine here is Mamoswine can either Stealth Rock or Endeavor on turn 1. If he Stealth Rocks, I can still have my Sash intact for whatever reason. If he Endeavors, there's no rocks. So that's the... but I also don't get any rocks. So what I would like to do here is probably... I'd prefer you to actually go for Endeavor. You're not Sash? You weren't Sash on the Mamoswine? You weren't Sash on the Mamoswine? There's a chance that I get... Well, no, because I can't... Because if it is... Yeah, I'll be alright. Yeah. We're going to go for 2 Assault Rocks here. Just get some good damage here. Aria. Soul Rock him first. Perfect, that's fine. I think the bait here is to not mega. Go for regular sludge wave here. That should be right. That should I should. But if I do not mega and you don't die here, I take a spark. I take a Moonblast plus at least take two hits here. Yeah. Actually, no. Hold on. No, because I can. I should absolutely be able to kill this one. Don't drop my special attack. Non-stab boosted water shuriken. 3 hit. Oh my god. Come on. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fascinated with some of the things that are coming out. And the poison type. So they have to surround the sociable. Okay. Oh no, my attack went down. Alright, so they're gonna mega, I'm gonna mega, but I'm gonna mega and turn into an ice type and kill you before you can kill me. That's what's gonna be very nice. Gonna like that a lot. Gonna like that a lot. That's why I love using the ninja in singles, is that I can protein twice. Ooh, loved it. I'm glad I put Ice Beam. I originally had Hydro Pump, and I said, how often are we clicking this water? You know? Like, what fire types am I running into that I need? Mega Charizard? Not really, but when I do, like, I'd rather just click. I'd rather go for like Dark Pulse to flinch or Sludge Wave for damage. Like, yeah, it does double, but it's doing half the damage. So like, it doesn't, but it also has a chance to miss. The amount of times I've been sad that I missed Hydro Pump were a lot. Okay, Scizor, Arlington. So I found out that Gliscor can live a +2 Life Orb Shadow Sneak, which is pretty fucking cool. Because Mimikyu's been giving me that fucking work for a while. I was like, oh, so we're gonna go for a dual wing beat, and then a Use. And if you go for dual wing beat, brings you down a little bit. 33. Yeah. Yawn. Yawn me, dog. And I go for a U-turn. Citrus Berry procs. Only Citrus Berry. Nom 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 nom. bring out Arlington before the rocks come up. You don't want to see that, so you're like, I'm gonna. Ooh, no rocks. Big crit. Big crit. Monsters. So I'm now going to go for the freeze drive. I feel like these are better. If I go to goal score, I'm going to double back to goal score. If I had gone for the earthquake, if I had gone to goal score, I think I go to goal score here. If you go to meta rocks, I don't do anything. I think I just need to pick this. Oh, okay. It'll be like Grum Sunday. Oh, yeah. This, damage. Yawn. Actually, just take this. Let's go into Scizor. Tank this Earthquake. Oh, roll it. Okay. Vanillix? Actually, perfect, right? Got rid of my yawn. Excellent. Go for Earthquake. Yeah. Yawn, Earthquake, Whirlwind. Why would you roll? I guess, you know, the thought is that I... Alright, so the question is, do I just let myself fall asleep here? Yeah. I think I just burn an agility. Burn an agility. Let myself, if you're gonna slack off, it wasn't gonna matter anyways. Let me go to sleep. I don't think you have anything that can actually hurt me, my guy. So I'm just like, whirlwind me out. Give me a free turn to sleep. Let's score again. Perfect, good. Burn a turn here. I'm sleeping. You're probably going to be sleeping again. Oh, I woke up, cool. Earthquake. Nice. Whirlwind. Scizor. U-turn. Good damage. Gliscor. I think I gotta go for an ice thing. Like, I know you have nothing for Gliscor. That's the thing. So I'm gonna go for... Ice Fang has a chance to flinch and freeze. Neither that or Earthquake got the kill, but... Yeah. So... Yeah. Stop. Go for Ice Fang again. Flinch? Freeze? Flinch, freeze? Yawn. Okay, now if you're smart here, I think you would swap out. I just don't know who you would swap out. Who you would go for this? You go for sleep? Okay. Slack off, probably. Yeah. Like, what? Yeah, like, I know I haven't touched either of the other Pokemon. earn a turn of sleep here so I can maybe wake up on my next turn. No reason not to. Big stalling tactic. It's not unheard of but it's just this hit. If you don't have the right Pokemon, Hippowdon's a fucking pain in the ass, and he is a pain in the fucking ass. My hope here is that he goes for another Whirlwind and on Gliscor and brings in Arlington so I can try. Because if I didn't want to lock myself into. If I wake up here, I do get the kill. So I think a 50-50 shot here. No, 1/3. No, yeah, because it's one to 3 turns. So, oh my God! If I had Earthquake, I would have got the kill. Just keep burning them slack balls here. He can't do anything to Gliscor. So like I'm just clicking the goddamn buttons. He's gonna yawn me. I felt like the 60% was a smidge too much health for me to get the kill with the freeze drive. I was pretty sure. I'm pretty sure of that too. I feel like most of them are all concession investment. That's actually not terrible. Yeah, freeze drive would have only done about 40. So. So here's the good news, chat. I can live a +2, a Swords Dance Life Orb play rough. I might not be able to live another play rough there. But he might miss. But broke the stat. I broke the disguise. His Shadow Sneak is going to be faster than me, but I don't know if he's going to. He might swap to. Oh, okay. Thank you for doing this. Weird. Okay. Don't know. Unsure of the reason behind that. But we'll take it. I will gladly take it. Hippowdon comes out. Sandstorm does not affect me. I'm going to go for the Wing Beat. We know it does about 30. So, might be able to get 2 of them off. Maybe. Alright, we're going to. I'm going to U-turn here. Because I do want to keep Scizor awake. Okay. So you should go for. If you went for Slack Off, I'm going to click. I am going to click. The problem with that is if you are Metagross in the back, if you are in Arena, I need this to be kill. Yep. All right. All the screwing. All the screwing around. Not great. Playing with my definitely off by 10. I think going out on a loss, that, yeah, that's the way it should go. That's the way it should go. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. Any off chance your bullet punch doesn't kill? Oh, yeah, that works too. Bam! Right on my, just bonk me. Alright. That's enough for the day. That's enough. I got it. Feel great. About reading. But hey, we're in Ultra Ball 1. Which is good. Can I why are you not letting me go over the missions? I got 9 things to collect. This is why I got so much VP, man. Look at that. I got 2 days worth of quick coupons and a teammate ticket, training ticket. Yeah. Mailbox. Again, 24 tickets. You get a whole day's worth of tickets and then some. It's just great. Scizor, right? With Greninja. Nice. What was the trainer? Oh, Victorious with Ice types. Nice. Alright. I really would like them to add more fucking... I have all this VP and I don't feel like I don't need to buy any of the Pokemon, right? So just like... But give me some new shit, man. Give me some new shit. Need some new shit. Give me that new shit. None of this bullshit, Crop Bloom Breaker. Where's all the cool shit, Where's all the cool shit, man? Like, why is the orange... Why is the orange on the inside, man? Like, where's the cool shit? Where is it? Give me the cool shit, man. All this is not, like, it's neat. Shout out to the people who have figured out how to make these shits look cool. But not me. I'm not. This is the best one. Gutsy winner. Great. I don't need anything else. I got this one. My man flexing when he throws. Yeah, macho. It's called. I got the songs. Mr. Stream, Demir, congrats on the win, pal. Congrats on the dub. Congrats on being the first ever non-DSPL champion. Congrats on everything. It was a very fun season, and it was a blast having you. Your name will be forever etched into the league history books once I get around to updating those. But congrats, man. That was a very good showing. The game was great. Lot high drama, especially at the end with the Dragonite and Mienshao. Mienshao outspeeding it +2, which is crazy. But yeah. What else? The Greninja finishing off a good season, and probably I'd say Greninja did pretty good. Maybe call him the playoff MVP. We'll see. Maybe. I don't know why I wouldn't. Oh, it's that. I was like, I just felt something on my finger. It was the thing. But I'm heading out. Definitely won't stream until next weekend, 2 weeks from now, because I'll be in not Florida. I'll be in Mexico with Katie for our honeymoon, and then after that, classes start back up, and we'll get around to streaming when I have the time, as well as other stuff. But I love y'all from the top, the bottom, the sides, the corners, the back, the front, the inside, the outside of my heart. Love you guys. It was a good little short stream, and it was good to hang out for a little bit. Thanks for the resubs to Didac and Brazilian Fury. Appreciate that. Between now and next time I see you guys, do a couple things. Be good to yourself. Be nice to people around you. Do something kind for a stranger. Hold the door open. Give them some space at the grocery store. Park in the spot without taking up the next spot over. That's also a nice thing you can do for somebody. It's the little things. Love y'all. I will see y'all real soon. Wash your hands, wash your ass, wash your calves. It was a good first stream back after everything. Nice little one, but it's good seeing y'all. And I will see y'all next time. Until then, stay. Wait, where is it? Oh, is it this one? Stay